The large economic unit called the corporation has come to define business activity in the modern industrial service economy. Even a mid-sized corporation employs thousands of people, serves hundreds of customers, and controls assets, and does business amounting several million dollars. The growing power of corporation has brought increased invention by the only body with sufficient strength and scope to match corporate power. And what body is this? What has enough power to control the corporation? The government, yes. The economic role of the grown tremendously over the past century as more and more corporate activities have come under regulation. Why has this happened? Well, to prevent fraud against the stockholder for one thing, also to protect customers from fraud, like false advertising. To protect the workers, for example, laws against child labor and unsafe working conditions. Yes, these are all reasons why we have government regulation of business. Not just in this country, but in most advanced industrial and service economies. Governments have taken on an increasing role in economic affairs. Let's take a minute to review what we talked about last time. What are the methods that the government uses to influence economic activities? Elizabeth? Taxes. Taxes encourage or discourage. Taxes are also a way for the government to get money to spend on programs. That's right. So, okay, there's taxes and what else? Social government spending. The governor gives this certain goods or service. Also, spending could take the form of tax break, or it could be a direct payment like a government contract or a grant or a subsidy. Yes, that's right. The government intervenes in economic activities through taxation and spending. The third method, of course, what we've just been talking about, regulation. There's been a tremendous increase in the laws and regulations governing the economic affairs of complex societies like ours. Beginning in the late 1800s, our political leaders rejected the idea that the government governs best, which governs least. The government started to use its power to police the economic system. One of the first things the government did was to limit the exercise of monopoly power by regulating railroads and public utilities. After that, fuel and so on. Since then, a whole set of industries has come under government regulation. Financial markets, the airline, trucking, spurs and water traffic, oil and natural gas pipelines, and so on. Also, in recent decades, there has been a rapid growth of social regulation. What do I mean by social regulation? Things like laws that require a food package to restore the ingredients. Yeah, that's a good example. There are a number of laws regulating the food and cosmetics. Social regulation also includes laws that were forced passed to protect workers in mind and their workers in general. Now there are laws that protect all of the society. For example, regulation for air and water pollution, and for storage and disposal of hazardous material like nuclear waste. There are also safety and consumer products such as the car seat for babies. All of these are forms of social regulation. We've come a long way since the days of laissez-faire and checked by government. When the political leaders of the 19th century first started proposing regulation of business, this was considered a radical idea. However, with the passage of time, the radical ideas of that era became the accepted convictions of today. The general public has come to accept and even expect the limits on capitalism.